Hey guys, in this video, I'll be comparing Ronnie Coleman's 1997 and 2007 Olympia versions in this installment of the 10-year difference series. In 1997, Ronnie dropped 3 placings from the previous year, placing in 9th. He arguably could have placed higher, however, in contrast, Ronnie's placing of 4th in 2007 was nothing short of a gift. I'll be going through each mandatory pose to see how drastic of a change there was after 10 years in competitive bodybuilding for Ronnie Coleman. Now, before the video starts, if you guys enjoy my content, please consider liking and subscribing as it helps support the channel. With that all being said, let's get into this video. The front double bicep shows the immense size gains Ronnie was able to make throughout his career. '07 is undeniably larger than 1997, however, the mass doesn't necessarily equal quality in this case. By 2007, Ronnie sure was massive, but had atrophy in his tricep and lat, a blown out, washed out midsection, and overall unesthetic appeal to his physique. His right arm is extremely large, though, and dwarfs his right arm from 97. However, the asymmetry of the arms in '07 really looks bad. 97, although not as large, looks really aesthetic with a small waist, symmetrical limbs, and a great V taper. Both years have great quads, though, as they are large, ripped, and cut in both years. The front lat spread is a great shot for 97, whereas the same can't be said for '07. 97 presents great filled out symmetrical lats, a striated chest, great arms and delts, and a small midsection. '07 has huge arms, ripped and separated delts and chest, arguably better in those areas than in 97, but has withered away lats and a wide midsection. Once again, the quads are relatively the same in condition, size, and sweep. However, it is important to note that Ronnie's quads were seriously downsized in '07 compared to even '06. Honestly, if Ronnie had the lats of 97 in 2007, he would look really good, as his atrophied tricep is barely noticeable and the wider lats would take away from his wider midsection. Regardless, though, 97 is clearly better. Here's the side chest, and unfortunately, 97's pictures don't show the lower body, so we'll just be working with the upper half. Taking a look, though, you can clearly see that 2007 has a serious amount of muscle maturity and muscularity, presenting a huge, thick chest, great arms and delts, but a huge midsection, too. 97 presents amazing arms and a great chest as well, along with a tight midsection. The delt for 97 looks a bit better too, but they are posing differently in both years, so that may be the reason as to why. Conditioning-wise, both have ripped chests, striated delts, and comparable arm separation. Now, Ronnie does look more massive in '07, but 97 really takes this one, as he has way better lines and has a really fresh quality to the muscles. The rear double shows that atrophy of Ronnie's right lat and tricep. It's super unfortunate as he looks wider in '07 and still has huge arms. However, it's very clear to see that 97 is so much better in the arm separation, back symmetry, and hamstring glute condition. There really isn't much to be said as the injuries Ronnie faced later on really hindered his ability to win the back poses, taking away from the symmetry and flow that he once had. Here's the rear lat spread, and again, this pose for 97 is kind of bad since the quality is so grainy. Regardless, you can still see that the overall shape, thickness, and development of the back is superior, and his hamstrings and glutes show better separation. Ronnie's back in '07 truly is a shell of its former self, as there is zero lower back thickness, the lats don't spread out as wide, and his hamstrings and glutes look soft. He does still have huge arms from behind, along with great, if not better, traps, but the overall pose has truly fallen. The side tricep is like the side chest since we only have the upper bodies to work with. That being said, Ronnie in '07 looks rather decent. His midsection is in check, albeit much wider than 97. He has a full round chest, a decent arm, and a good shoulder. His mass really carries him in this pose though, whereas 97 has decent mass but such a good flow. That trademark striated tricep looks pretty good, his arms and delt are proportional to his body, his chest is really full, and his midsection is really trim and small. Overall, the aesthetics are really good in 97, while '07, while not amazing, somewhat impresses me by bringing a decent side tricep, upper body-wise of course. Here's the ab and thigh, a pose Ronnie was never really good in, however, earlier on in his career, he looked pretty passable. Although this screenshot is blurry, you can see that his V-taper and overall silhouette is much better than '07, and his abs are much more separated and less split. Quads look relatively the same size-wise, but it's pretty hard to tell. '07 just has a terrible midsection size and aesthetics-wise, which creates a bad V-taper, and although he has decent quads, they don't make up for his unesthetic upper body. Going into the final pose, the most muscular, we have two really impressive physiques. I say it pretty often, but '07's crab most muscular is just truly reminiscent of a prime Ronnie. Both have great size, fullness, and separation in the arms, chest, and delts, great quads, and funnily enough, the midsection looks better for '07. That is mainly because the shot for '97 was taken during a transition. However, it's the only pose we have, so we gotta deal with it. '07 really does a good job at hiding any of the aforementioned flaws, though, and it really always shocks me as to how good he was in '07 in the crab most muscular. Alright guys, that about does it for this video. In short, 1997 presented a less mature but full conditioned and symmetrical and very muscular package, while 2007 brought a super large yet unesthetic and battle-worn physique. Some poses like the ab and thigh or rear lat truly show the wear and tear Ronnie had throughout the later stages of his career, while other shots like the most muscular show a relatively comparable comparison. Anyways though, let me know down below what you think. How dramatic of a difference do you think there was? If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.